actually really proud of how long my computer lasted before it shut down. That was like, that was a good hour and a half. That's pretty good. That's,
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
It was really fast. You got back on really fast.
Oh, good. I even started doing, like, diagnostics on, like, I'm looking into the actual computer stuff now to figure out what error codes I've been getting. And of course,
Yeah.
it's like the error codes I keep seeing. One, they're all different. And
Oh, fun.
and two, I try to look up what all of them are, and it's all gibberish to me. So ah! But at least I didn't lose. I mean, it's not like Photoshop where it's like, oh, forgot to save,
right.
you know? So yeah, everyone refresh, all that good stuff. Sorry about that. Yeah, at least it was only like, what, 2 minutes?
Yeah, it was not bad.
Good.
No, Lisa said you just gotta download the RAM, Zoe. No, I'm not. I fell for that joke. I'm not falling for it again. I'm not downloading RAM.
But Zoe, it would be so simple.
Oh, shut up, Amy. Oh my gosh, someone said the queens. Aw, that's so cute. We're all queens. Oop. Oh, I just want to say happy Pride Month, everybody. Happy Pride. Oh no. See, it's so funny because I don't know if I get access to my shrimp layer anymore. No! Oh no, I still do. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I was like, no, not my shrimpy. Okay, cool. We gotta finish them up. Aw, Sydney, your car's so cute. Amy, is that your Gundam?
Huh?
Amy, is that your Gundam?
This Dessa, yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me? Let me.
It's really hard.
Oh no, let me make some room for you. No, you're gonna make them kiss because this is already turning out amazing.
I'm trying to, like, my other favorite Gundam is, of course, Wing Zero. Gotta look up what the face looks like, though.
Okay, Ivana asked, question if you're all up for it. Why do you draw? For context, I notice I've been more focused on getting popular with art, which has been really bad for my mental health. I agree. Focusing so much on just trying to be popular is not a good way to look at it, but yeah, okay, yeah. The question, why do you guys draw? Why do you draw?
Oh boy. Okay.
I know that's a loaded question, I know.
Well, yeah, because now it's like for money is a big reason.
Yeah.
But it's also like why I think I got so addicted to it and wanted to make it a career was like I have pretty bad anxiety and it really calms me down to have like a singular focus. So it just like I don't know, it feels good to create things and tell stories and then also like have my mind be quiet for a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, someone said that the Discord was quiet, but I have you all at full volume.
That's weird.
Yeah, you guys should talk. Just say something, yeah.
Just going quiet.
I know. Yeah, I have you guys at the loudest volume. Zoe, do you have it set to quiet others accidentally? Let me ask my producer. Casper, you want to help me out here?
What's up?
So apparently when I got back in, I have them at full volume on Discord, but everyone's saying they're low. So, do you know how to do that?
The gain. What is that?
Yeah, how do I fix the gain?
That might be from. I don't know. Maybe from their end? Maybe from
Let's
your end?
see. No, I don't think it's on their end because they were able to hear them earlier
Are you
just
muted?
fine. Am I what?
No.
No.
Maybe you maxed them out on Discord, you said?
I sure did max them out.
There's not a max on the OBS software, I assume?
Here, maybe if I up the Discord audio. Oh, how about that? Okay. You guys talk now.
Hello.
Let me know if that's better. I edited the desktop audio.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that might help.
Hooray! We did it. Okay, so
Yay.
thank you all so much. I apologize. I'm not a computer person, so I guess okay. I'm so sorry, Sydney. I'm gonna have you repeat that answer again.
Okay. What
Now
did
we
I say?
can hear you.
Well,
Yeah.
It might be different this time. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so I have like pretty bad like anxiety and social anxiety, and so like when I was a kid, I got kind of addicted to drawing because it helped like me focus on something and sort of I don't know, I like feeling productive, and it felt good to like finish something and create something and tell a little bit of a story. And so now, like, that's a big reason why I started doing it and I wanted to do it as a career. But like currently, a lot of why I draw is like for money.
Yeah.
That's a good answer, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think mine's very similar to yours, Sydney.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amy, you want to say it?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you were still going.
Oh no, yeah, I'm all done. You go.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat similar, of course. I think it's tough once you do it for a job to sometimes separate that. Like I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I find it really difficult to separate like what I do just for myself versus what I now have to do for work or think about like what will like I hate the thought of what will go down well on social media, but sometimes that's, you know, a thought that you can't keep out of your mind.
Right.
And it's tough to like because exactly it's like it's tough to put stuff out that like you put your heart into and then you put out and then like there's no engagement and nobody likes it. And I think even if you try and be good about like keeping your own mental health, sometimes that can be hard to be like, oh, nobody likes that, why bother drawing it again, you know?
Yeah.
And so social media is now kind of tied to getting work too, so it can be really tough. And I don't know that I have a great answer for that because it's like it's a little bit trying to be like, well, screw it, even if other people don't like it, I still want to draw it, while still doing stuff that is like gets you more work. So I don't know if you guys have better answers than me.
No, that was really, I think, like relatable and insightful. Like even when I sit down with the intention of doing personal work and doing something that is just fun and just for me, I will, if I have a bunch of different ideas of what I want to draw, I will always choose the one that I think will perform the best if I post it. And that's such a bummer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is, it's a shame though, because I feel like when you were a kid, probably what got us into drawing, like there was so much more experimentation, I think. I think there's a lot more freedom now. And I also wonder if that's because like when I was a kid, I didn't really do stuff to post on social media.
Yeah.
And I wonder how that has maybe changed with like the generation coming up now. Like they have so much more access to tutorials and things. But I also wonder sometimes it maybe limits their like freedom to experiment if they don't get good feedback when they post stuff. I don't know.
Yes,
It's tough.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sure. I was just gonna say that like I recently went through my old college sketchbooks that like made 7 years ago. And I was like, oh my god, I was like so much more creative back then. Like I can't even imagine doing that kind of stuff now. And like I think you're totally right that it's partly that like the stuff that I'm creating now, it's like partially for that within that social media lens. So I'm trying to please others. It's partially that perfectionism, I think, where I'm like trying to make things look right so much that like I'm kind of not allowing myself to make mistakes and just get messy.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, again, that's a social media thing where like you never want to like post those unfinished sketches and just like the weird
Right.
explorations and everything. And like these days, just because of like work, I'm so busy with like just trying to churn things out that I don't have
Right.
time to just like I usually, because of like my rush schedules, I have to go with like the first idea that I come up
Right.
with and don't really get that time to try like 4 different things, which like when I was in school, like that's you had like all the time in the world. So yeah, that's like definitely one thing that I've seen.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point of like, you know, what you're saying about we just don't have time when it's for work to really sit there and you know, do a bunch of iterations on stuff because you have all these deadlines.
Yeah.
And also what you're saying about being perfectionist, it's really tough to put the sketch, like I think it's like me and Sydney probably talking about like being scared of like people think we can't draw, right? Because it's like this is such the sketchy behind the scenes thing that you don't, it's not usually the process that you post, right? Because it's so messy, which can be scary to put out. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I commend you very much, Zoe, for like starting this whole thing and
Yeah.
streaming consistently, because it is one of my biggest fears.
Right.
No, I mean, I kind of, that's kind of why I wanted to start streaming too, is because for like the longest time, I felt like I just really wanted to take a break from social media. I was just getting so anxious and like, it just wasn't working, but I knew I could get out of my comfort zone and stuff, but like I could never do YouTube, which I have to commend Anoosha on because that's insane.
Yeah.
I could not do that, but at least with this, it's like, okay, at least I'm slowly getting myself a little bit more out there and more comfortable with talking, and yeah, totally relatable to what you guys are saying.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think, Anoosha, it's really cool that you do YouTube and stuff, because like I agree with Zoe. I feel so anxious about stuff a lot. And like social media can make me really anxious too. Like I try and take breaks sometimes for my mental health, but then of course sometimes the algorithm punishes you for that. So it's like you have to keep in mind that of course the social media companies and algorithms, they don't care about your mental health.
Of course.
That's something so that's something you have to really keep an eye out on yourself. Which can be really tough because you don't want to stop and then have to go back and then do all the work again.
Yeah, it's like for the longest time I just didn't want to touch social media at all. It just brought me so much like high emotion that I'm like, nope, can't do it.
Right.
Slowly get back into it.
What if have been trying to like cut off social media, but it's really hard when like it is connected to your livelihood.
Right.
Where,
Yeah.
I don't know for you guys, but like that's like 90% of where I get my work.
Right.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. It's at this point, it's kind of like, I think that's the thing is like, you know, our generation probably and the generation coming up is going to have to really, I think, deal with how do we live with social media in our lives, especially if it's part of your job, because it's so not great for your mental health.
But it's still so new. We don't have the tools, and I don't know. It's really hard to navigate that with, you know, I feel like the easy answer because of how much it affects our mental health would be to leave. But circles that have their careers tied up in it. Like I have tried to delete the app a few different times, but then something like I'll get an email like, "Hey, I messaged you on Instagram and I didn't get a response." Like, and I'll be like, "Oh, I should probably get back on there."
Right. Yeah, it's just so tough when it's so linked to your livelihood. I think that's the real rub, because I feel that I probably wouldn't have it, or I'd maybe just have like one to like scroll like memes or something if it wasn't part of my job.
Mhm.
Right. Oh, we have a good question. Do you have any tips for finding joy in social media so it becomes less intimidating?
Mm,
That's a good question.
I feel for me, and this is like with a lot of the pandemic and like stuff in the news, I unfollowed everything that wasn't like my friends or like art accounts I really like or dogs.
That's smart.
Yeah,
Keeping the feed clean.
yeah, um,
100%, yeah.
yeah. That helped a little bit.
Yeah, I think for me it's like a balance. I think it's God, that's hard. I don't know, just making sure you're just staying in touch with, people you care about, and still follow and like interact with things that you enjoy and memes. Like, I mean, like you gotta find ways to laugh, and I don't know, it's fun. Oh, hi Shauna, welcome in. Oh, everyone's so nice. Thank you all for participating in the chat. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh, you guys are cool. Just social media is hard.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys do it.
I think it's pretty much hard for everyone, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's like I don't know if it's easy for anyone.
I was gonna add on to your point that like I have to remind myself that like you do get to choose what your feed looks like, and if it's like if you're scrolling through it and if it's only bringing you like negativity, then you can change that, and that if that means like unfollowing people who you feel are kind of like putting out toxic stuff, or just like muting them if you're friends with them but you think that they're a little bit too much, or like just I felt like the pressure of like, oh, I have to like follow back everyone.
Oh, no.
But now I'm
You
just like
don't have to
muting
do that.
everything, and like if I get like any kind of comment where I'm like, I don't like this, I'm just like block. I don't want to see you. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, people can be really mean online too when there's a screen.
Yeah.
So.
Manners out the window.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of hope that there will be more. I don't even know if like the right word is regulation, but like just I don't know, something, because right now I feel like a lot of the algorithms promote just like rage bait and stuff, and so
you gotta love when there's a new art issue that comes up.
Oh my
yeah.
To me, that's like popcorn. I kind of enjoy it sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like Twitter is probably the worst for that. Like, I'm not on Twitter a ton just because it's like, boy, it can get exhausting.
Oh, it's
just like the same points regurgitated like every few months. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about this again?
Come on, guys. Yeah, Morgan said the algorithm is 100% tailored to outrage because people are more engaged with negativity. I totally agree.
Totally.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely.
One of my least favorite things about Twitter is that totally on in line with the whole outrage thing is that like everyone loves a punching bag, and like I was definitely like into that like back when like I was really into the drama when I first started Twitter, but like if someone posts like something that's like maybe it's not the best and everyone dunks on them, it can be like fun to like feel like, oh yeah, I'm like morally superior to that person, or it's like, you know, something like that. But like at least like at this point I'm just like trying to remind myself that most people are not like evil monsters, and sometimes people just say things that are like might be dumb, but like that doesn't mean that they're a horrible person. Yeah, and I think a lot of people on Twitter forget that.
Oh yeah, totally. I think we all had our teenage phase. You know.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. That's a good point. And it's tough. I feel like if that person, maybe they'll learn something, but if the whole internet is dunking on them, like that can't be good for their mental health
Oh
either.
heck no.
Yeah.
And like I don't know how much they'll learn if everyone is just,
Yeah. And people are not like allowed to change, or like you know, like they're
Mhm.
not given the chance to like be forgiven, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We all make mistakes. It's like
Mm-hmm.
we want to encourage growth, you know.
Yeah. Totally.
Sorry, I'm like trying to remember what a Range Rover looks like. Because again, I'm trying not to look at a reference.
Oh, that looks really good, Zoe.
It's beautiful.
Thank
Dang.
you. I've been like used to. I've been having to draw a Range Rover for my graphic novel.
Oh, nice.
So,
Oh, fun.
so I'm like, it's like, oh, do I give him a modern car? No, I'm gonna give him one of my favorite cars, the 1993 Range Rover.
That's the best part about graphic novels. You have complete freedom to make
Right?
every aesthetic choice that you want
Gosh.
to.
I know, it's, oh my gosh, like, ever since I started on this graphic novel journey, I'm like, oh, why didn't I do this sooner? This is so much fun.
Oh, speaking of graphic novels, Zoe, what has that transition been like for you going from picture books to a graphic novel?
Yeah.
Because like you can't be at that precious with a graphic novel in terms of art, right?
Well, see, that's the problem.
I would say the same thing.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I think because, I'm sure Sydney feels the same way, because we're coming from like a book background, and like Anoosha, you've done like comics before, so like.
Yes, but they've always been
exact-
short form.
So like, you understand, like you still want to put your all into it, like you still
Yeah.
want to make it look good, and I think like that's just like the hindrance of all, you know, and even Amy's developing like a graphic novel pitch too, so like all four of us are like guilty of this. We're like, we all want
Yeah.
to make it look really good. So
Yeah.
so I guess the transition, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's been that. Everyone's experience is different. I don't think challenging is the right word. I think just different. It's just longer, and like, you get to write dialogue, which is actually really hard.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone else has that problem, but I find it really hard to write dialogue.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because
I
Amy,
think
like,
it's the hardest part.
oh no, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying I think it's probably the hardest part.
It is really hard. Because you gotta make it sound realistic. Like, if you're writing, like, for me, like, my main character is an 11-year-old. Like, I've had to go through so many times where I have to consider, like, how an 11-year-old actually talks. And I definitely had, like, peers of mine. I'll, like, show them, like, what I've done in pages. And a really awesome, close, like, best friend of mine, she's just like, no, you gotta, like, just change the dialogue like this. And I'm like, oh, see, now that sounds like an 11-year-old. So, it's just interesting how you just gotta push it. Like, it's not like picture books where you're writing, like, either, like, a narrator or just very simple dialogue. It's definitely more character-driven. I think that's been, like, the most challenging part. But you could totally do it. I could totally see you going into that realm, too.
What stage are you at for your graphic novel?
Oh,
Are you
God.
writing it right now?
I'm doing thumbnails right now. So I just I just finished Act 1, which is exciting. So what I'm doing, I don't know if anyone else has done it this way. So like Amy and Sid, I'd actually be really curious to see how you guys are setting up your pitches and stuff. What I have done, for me, it's easier to do the art first and then kind of like write with it and then kind of edit as I go with that way. And then,
Oh, wow.
so
Yeah.
so I've been drawing the pages and I've had ideas of what they're gonna say, and then I'm putting the files in InDesign and then I'm setting it up like a book. So then I have the thumbnail on the right side, and then my dialogue page notes on the left, and that's what I'm going to give them. I hope that makes sense.
That's smart. Yeah. I haven't super been working on mine right now because I've been really busy.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I did.
Yeah, doing a full-time position as a storyboard artist. It totally
Yeah.
would.
But I wrote mine out as a script first, I think because I'm coming from storyboards, I did beats and then a script, and then have been working on stuff. But I'm not done with all my pitch things because I haven't continued to work on it. I don't know how Sydney, how you do it.
I am going very slow on my pitch too. So where am I at right now? I've done the synopsis and
Nice.
all of the boring stuff is pretty much done. Which is exciting. But now I'm working on the first 10 pages.
Nice.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it is I'm very much in that moment right now where I'm okay, am I just gonna draw this how I usually draw things? Because that is how I want to do it.
I was gonna ask you, how many pages is Nat asking me to do?
It started with 25, and then I negotiated her down to 10. So that's where we're at now.
No,
That's full color or just sketches?
Full color.
No,
yeah.
Our agent is I love her, but she's kind of insane with that. Where she was like, "You're gonna get 50 pages done," and I'm like, "Whoa, I don't know if I can do that."
Yeah.
50 pages for the pitch?
Yeah,
That's a ton.
Yeah, it is insane. But I managed to sketch out 20, and she's like, "Okay, your sketches are clean enough where we can submit it." I'm like, "Oh, thank God." Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, maybe I should clean up my sketches and see if I can get that kind of deal.
No, you should totally should. How I did it was clean sketches, and then you just do a light indication of shadow, so it kind of pushes the atmosphere and stuff. It makes it super readable.
Interesting.
I would give it a shot
I might.
if you want to kind of do a workaround.
Yeah, I do think a lot of folks maybe just have trouble understanding how long art takes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that was I think she started with 50 for me too, and I had a full mental breakdown, and then she came back and said 25, and then I was actually I want 10.
God.
Anyways, it was a whole thing.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Natasha. She's giving everyone the deal, so hey, if it's working, it's working.
I know that, and that's what this is my first year in publishing ever, so
What? Really? I didn't know that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
no way.
Dude, heck yeah.
Yeah, so there's just a lot that I don't know, so I have to ask her a lot of questions. So when she said 50 pages, I was like, that must be the norm.
No,
And then-
I've seen I'm in another Kidlit Discord, and everyone's doing, I would say 10 pages.
Yeah, I got coffee with someone the other day. He writes graphic novels, and I asked him how many pages his artist did for their pitch, and he was like, "Oh, she did one full color." And I was my mind was boggled.
That's what I ended up doing, actually. I just did one full color page because I just didn't have enough time. So I think and your style is absolutely beautiful, especially in color. So I think you'll already show so much in that one page that you'll definitely gain interest.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
My God, you got it, Sid. You got it.
Yeah, I think pitches are hard too because it might get picked up, but there is that possibility that it doesn't. So you don't know if you're putting a bunch of time and effort into something that ultimately you're not going to get paid for.
That is
Right.
true. That is super true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I've been taking a back seat on mine because I've been doing paid work.
Yeah.
And it's just so easy to take the paid work, you know?
Yeah, same. So I keep pushing it off. That's why, my
Yeah.
pitch is taking me ages.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally feel that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, go where the money goes,
Let's see.
Oh, that mermaid.
Dang. Oh, I love the mermaid.
Oh,
Also, Sydney, your car in the your shrimp in the car,
it's
so cute.
so
cute.
cute.
So cute.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
Oh, Amy, I love your witches. You guys are so talented. I hope you all know
That's a
that.
good page.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I hope Casper gives me inspiration for drawing Meg's kissing.
I will tell them. I will tell them that.
Can you be like,
for D&D
Amy?
tomorrow?
Amy gets inspiration.
Casper, Amy says she wants to get inspiration for D&D tomorrow.
He's gonna say no.
Because she drew Max kissing. He said I didn't see it. It's right down here.
I didn't see it.
He said he didn't see it. He's not going to give you inspiration.
I knew it. Whatever.
What a hardcore DM.
Oh well. It was worth a try.
It was worth a try. Oh, someone said this whole page is amazing. Thank you.
Aw.
Yeah.
You guys are a great chat. I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance. Like, I've been slowly reading all the messages, and they're all really good. Like, thank you all. Like, seriously, good conversation. Seriously, especially like when we were talking about the social media stuff and then the graphic novel stuff.
Yeah, good questions today.
I know.
I can't see the chat,
seriously.
so. But good questions.
Very good questions.
A very insightful bunch.
I know. Yeah, I can't see how many people are in the stream or whatever, but I would imagine with how many people have popped by, I would say a good amount of really cool people have popped in. So thank you
Wow.
all.
Nice.
Do you do this weekly?
This is
Or-
the second one we've done. I would like to do this monthly. That way it's just a nice break, you know, for everybody, and I just gotta keep finding people to do it with. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to do another one for early July. That would
Nice.
be cool. And then obviously I'd like to have y'all come back. So I can torture you more.
Oh, All Stars episode.
All
More
Stars!
horses.
Yeah, I know. Extreme.
It's okay, Sydney. If we're on together, I got you.
Thank you so much.
We horse buddies.
For life.
I know. I figured this would be like the closest thing that I could do to like. I don't think I could be a podcaster, but I could at least do this. Like, where
Yeah.
it's like no pressure, everyone's just hanging out. Which I was
I think
gonna
this
say,
is really
like Anoosha, I loved your podcast when you had it on. It was so fun to listen to.
Oh, thanks.
Too.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Thank you so much.
I know you're an all-star.
It was fun, but like once like me and Vicky kind of like we both got busy with our own jobs, so like we could never like pick it up again, and that's why I started the YouTube channel because I always wanted to like do something, and the pandemic happened. I was like, oh, guess I might as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, to answer your question, Dan, that is a shrimp driving a car. There's actually 2 shrimps driving cars. Oh my gosh. Wow, it's 10 o'clock already. That's
Dang.
crazy.
Flew by.
I know. So, I mean, I'll leave this up to you guys whenever you want to hop out or whatever. I just scheduled it for, I didn't know what would work best for people, but I mean, I've been having fun, so whatever y'all want to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
have dinner. Sorry.
That's perfect. I planned for 2 hours, so that's perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this up and then I'll be done.
All right. Yeah.
Is everyone like West or Central Coast? Like where are you guys at?
I'm East Coast.
Yeah.
Oop.
I'm West Coast. Sorry.
I'm mountain time.
Oh yeah.
The mountains. Okay.
The mountains.
I don't. I. I mean, like, I knew that there was a mountain time, but I didn't know what was there.
Yeah.
Colorado's in there. I think it's like the Rocky Mountains, like the very middle of
Wow.
the.
Oh, I'll never forget when the first time I ever drove through Arizona. I thought my clock was wrong because Arizona doesn't do daylight savings. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
random.
Oh.
so that I
huh.
was very confused. I like jumped 3 time zones or something.
Can they do that? Like, shouldn't it be like consistent for like the whole country?
No, yeah, Arizona and Hawaii don't do daylight savings.
Well, I guess like Hawaii's like out there, but like Arizona's like you got states all around you.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious how do they get away with it? I have no idea actually.
I think,
I don't even know when they established it either.
Wow.
yeah.
But Canada is apparently getting rid of it
No way.
next year.
Next year?
Apparently.
Huh.
That's what I heard.
Was it like a big old vote, or like was it just something where Canada's like, you know what, we're ready to move on?
Yeah, I
We're
think they
moving
were
to the
just like, you
future.
know what, this doesn't really make sense anymore. But I'm not
And
sure if it's
they
all
are
of
right.
Canada or just Ontario.
Oh. Yeah, because the only reason why we have it is because for the farmers.
Right.
That was like the
Yeah.
only thing I can think of, but. Okay, Morgan says I remember Canada voting on it, but I don't know the results. So, I think there's our answer. I guess there was a vote for it.
I guess there was a vote.
You all made good stuff today. I'm so proud of you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the shrimp.
I
Oh my
really
God, so
love
many layers.
I love the like overlapping of everybody's stuff and like drawing over stuff. I don't know, it's just so fun. It does remind me of like when your kids in school drawing on paper.
Yeah.
That's like it's just
Yeah,
like
it reminds me of like drawing on a whiteboard where like
Yeah.
the teacher's gone and everyone's just like doodling on it.
goofing off.
Yes, yeah, totally. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's like I just want to spread the community fun, the community love. Cause like
Yeah.
it feels so isolating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
That doesn't
pandemic.
help. Yeah, the pandemic doesn't help.
No,
Yeah.
right?
Dang, Zoe, that is a good shrimp.
Aw,
Shrimp in a
thanks.
car.
Shrimp in a
That's
car.
shrimp right there.
Shrimp in a car, beep beep.
Yeah, I love everyone's stuff. This is so fun.
I know. I picked a good group. Thanks, you guys.
Yeah, good job.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That is not a terrible vehicle. Alright, I'll take it. Beep beep. Oh, I love that
Oh my
blue
God.
airbrush. That's so cute. Reminds me of like a
It's
coloring
so
book
cute.
page.
Fun.
Also, the Max kissing is. I just saw
It's
it.
so good.
It's so
It's
good.
so
It is just
good.
so good.
I was like, man, I don't remember how to draw mechs are hard.
They are.
Well, like, clearly you've drawn a lot of mechs in your life.
When I was a kid, I did. It's funny to think about how all those shows they used to like actually hand draw them. Like they didn't have 3D to just move them around. Like,
Isn't that insane?
So-
dang, insane skills of those people, those animators.
How dare they be that good?
How dare they?
What's the context for the Mac? Someone asked. Oh, we were just taking crazy prompts from just people in the chat.
Yeah.
I started off by saying everyone should draw horses, and then we had shrimp in a car, and then we had mechs kissing.
It was just like drawing all of our worst drawing
Worst
nightmares,
fears,
like,
yeah.
as hard as possible.
We're trying
Exposure
to,
therapy.
yeah.
Exactly. I mean, not.
Every,
I'm not gonna say whether or not I'm gonna utilize this again because if I did confirm it, no one would do this with me.
Uh-huh.
I may or may not, wink wink, implement bad prompts again.
I think that's
Everybody's
really
worst.
fun.
That next page is just 50,000 hands. That's it.
Oh god.
Oh
You know
god.
what? Okay, probably final question I'll ask you guys tonight is there something that, like, a lot of people don't like to draw, but you actually like to draw? Can you think of anything like that?
For me, it's not necessarily that like other people don't like drawing it, but I love drawing babies, but I think it's a skill not a lot of people have.
Drawing babies
Oh, I
is
hate
very
drawing
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
drawing babies. No.
If I could draw babies every day, I would.
I would too.
I love a baby.
Holy crap, no, I can't do that. They have way too, their proportions, like,
Mhm.
It's
tough.
definitely tough. Yeah. I feel
They're
like
just
it's
supposed to be cute.
yeah.
A lot of
People draw necks on them, but they don't got necks.
They
It's all about the
don't have
rules.
necks, you're
That's
right.
the secret. Oh,
Don't give
yeah.
them a neck.
don't give them a neck. It's tough with the proportions. You're right. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, look at that baby.
Oh.
Look at that baby.
That's a good baby.
That is a good baby, actually.
That's a really good baby.
Does anyone else have something that they enjoy drawing that a lot of people do not like to draw? I'm like trying to think of one for me. Like, I actually don't mind hands.
Don't mind them sometimes.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. This is really tight, but my favorite thing is figure drawing. Like I love doing gesture drawing.
No,
So,
that's
like,
solid. I miss
Anything
That's
from
hard.
10 seconds to 2 minutes are my favorite. And I know a lot of people don't like doing the short pose stuff.
That's a
Yeah,
good skill.
because it's hard. Yeah, it's a really
Yeah.
good skill to have, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
I don't have a good
I'm
one.
not saying the drawings are great. That's my favorite.
You like it, yeah. I don't know. I like drawing girls, but everyone likes
Mhm.
drawing girls. Like
Yeah,
it's you know.
sorry.
So I'm
They're fun. I feel like this whole page has only girls. The shrimp may be
Yeah.
a man. My shrimp is a man.
Yeah, my shrimp's a dude too.
Yeah.
yeah, mine is too. He hates his wife.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god! Oh, I forgot to. I'm giving my shrimp a tie. I forgot to give him that.
Oh,
yeah.
I love the tie. Great.
That's really good.
What?
Dang, I love business shrimp.
I love business shrimp.
Business trip.
Oh, I love Anoosha. You put like a little shrimp in too. That's cute.
That's so cute.
Last minute edition.
Yeah. Tonight's theme: shrimp.
Shrimp it. Oh, baby, shrimp heaven. Let's go. So cute.
Oh, guys, what did the ocean say to the beach?
What?
I don't know.
What?
Nothing. It just waved.
Oh, that's cute.
That's good.
I have jokes on jokes. I have another one. Why do mermaids wear seashells?
Why?
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 Because they're too big for bee shells.
Okay, that's really good.
That was a good one. That's good.
That one's very cute. I've never heard that one.
Yeah.
You're like a dad.
I love a pun.
Oh god. Wow. I'm really proud of y'all. This is a beautiful board.
It is really great.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I know.
I love just the randomness of some of it.
I know. Like no explanation needed. Like
Oh, gotta take a quick pic.
I know. Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
feel free to screenshot. I'll also I'll save it too. I'll save it as
Nice.
I'll save it as a PSD for you guys. Oh, nope. Damn it. I guess I can't because that requires a membership.
No.
Oh.
So what you can do is if you saved your layers, I guess you can still do file and then save it as a JPEG.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm gonna do right now.
File JPEG. Perfect. Okay.
Sweet. Awesome.
I do have to. I do want to get my horse on the bike.
Yeah. Do you want me to like move something?
Oh no, whatever works. No, it's all good. I'll do like
That's actually a really good horse on a bike.
Thank you. I'm actually really proud of it.
I feel like we're gonna leave this stream like heroes. Like we can do anything now.
Yeah.
We are heroes. Guys,
Yeah.
you should be proud of yourselves. Seriously.
What's this? What kind of therapy is this? Like, it's not shock therapy. What's it when it's like?
When you have to confront it.
Yeah, when you have to confront your fears.
Exposure therapy.
Yeah, I think that's it.
It is exposure therapy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, don't tell other people that if you want to get them on the stream, but you know.
Like I said, wink, wink.
Yeah.
I may or may not implement challenging drawing requests. So.
Boy. Should be like teams.
Teams.
Yeah, working on the challenges. Like one person draws part of it. I guess it depends on the prompt.
Actually, that would be really fun. Actually, to do something where we're all working together on something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do like the game in school where everyone draws like a part of it.
Yeah. See, that would be fun. I would like to do that. I would like to do Jackbox with people too, because I know there's really fun drawing games on there. That could be fun.
That would be really fun.
Good. There's just so many. Oh my gosh! And they have the. I think it's called Gardic Phone, where it's basically telephone, but just with drawing prompts. That could be really fun too. The possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hosting, Zoe. This was fun.
Yeah, this was so much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thanks you guys for coming in. Seriously.
Yeah.
And thank you everyone in the chat. Y'all rock. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you for watching us draw really random things.
Yeah. And because I think I'm a moderator, I'll still have this board saved. So if you guys missed something you wanted to save, I should be able to pull it up for you.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet. Cool.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think we'll call it.
Awesome.
Sweet.
All right.
All right.
You guys have a good rest of your night, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
Bye.
We did it.